Well, the unemployment rate, it has jumped to more than 14% nationwide. That is the worst rate since the Great Depression. State unemployment agencies have been struggling to keep up with the increasing number of claims. Welcome to KOIN 6 News. I'm Wayne Haverly. One Washington College student says that he's been waiting weeks now for help in sorting out his claim after he was wrongly tagged as an alien in the system. KOIN 6's Jennifer Dowling is getting answers on what the state is doing to try to help people who are stuck in the system right now. Jennifer, a lot of frustration out there right now.
There is, Wayne. The state says they've tried to alleviate that by adding staff as fast as they can in order to get claims for someone like that moving along. However, the student that we talked to tells us that even if staffing levels have been increased, it's still falling short for him in the system.
It's a nightmare for everyone.
Logan says his experience filing for unemployment in Washington has been filled with frustrations.
Unemployment was not expecting this many people to have to ask them for help.
He didn't want to be fully identified due to privacy concerns, but tells us he's been trying to get his claim through for weeks.
I may have clicked the wrong button. I have no idea.
For some reason, Logan says he was wrongly flagged as an alien and received a letter saying because of that, he's not eligible for benefits, even though he was born here and has since uploaded the documentation to prove it.
I have since appealed that decision because that's wrong. I'm a U.S. citizen.
If you apply and make a mistake, it's really difficult with the volumes we're dealing with right now to go back and get them corrected.
Employment Security Department spokesperson Nick Damaris says in normal times, you'd be able to get in touch with an agent within a day or two if there was an error and clear it out. But now
we're seeing tens of thousands of people who need these contacts, and we just don't have that capacity.
He says after years of low unemployment, staff levels had been reduced. They only had around 300 people in the claim centers when the virus hit. After borrowing staff from other agencies and contracting out help for the call centers and back office, they're now up to at least 1,000 providing direct customer service.
We've moved up to almost 1,000 people providing that direct customer service one way or another in really 6 weeks, which is a really remarkable feat when you think about it. And yet, it's still not enough.
Logan says he's been trying to phone one of those agents, but so far, no luck.
Persistence is probably a good thing. Not that mine has paid off with all the calling.
And Nick says that the department is staffed based on demand. So they were enjoying historically low unemployment rates back in February when the virus hit. He says that it hit all at once as well, which is different from other recessions they've seen in the past. Wayne, back to you.